Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, got you loud and clear, mate.
Good, good.
And the guy's just genuine salesman ever. Like,
Okay.
so bad. I don't actually know. Like, does the guy actually know anything about property?
I'm going to take you guys over to some of the properties that we're basically currently doing. These are properties that we got a social housing provider to agree to lease them out, and they're paying a pretty good rent on a yearly basis. It's all guaranteed rent as well, so it's based on a government contract, which is pretty good. But we've basically sold it to investors that wanted to buy it and do the development themselves. We're just doing the developing, obviously based on a contractor that we're currently working with. So looking forward to taking you over to those ones, and we'll show you around. Yeah, whenever I come here, I normally come to this coffee shop. It's pretty cool. That's everything.
That's everything?
Yeah, that's everything, thanks. At the minute, we're in Gainsborough, which is Lincolnshire. So there is a contract, probably an interesting topic at the minute, but it's a asylum seeker contract, which effectively is for the whole of the UK. But specifically, we were focused on the asylum seeker contract for here. Part of the contract is the Home Office pay the provider pays the landlord, and then the provider will use that property basically to house asylum seekers that are coming over where they're basically waiting for applications to be processed or whatever it is. What we do is we get the properties, we get them approved by the provider, we get all the spec, we get them quoted, and then we find a buyer, and the buyer then buys it, and we'll do the renovation for them, or they do the renovation themselves. That's actually a property that we're in the process of buying there, that boarded up one. Right, this is Washington Street. This is a 3-bed house, 3-storey, that we are converting into a 6-bed HMO. Grab my coffee. I'll be honest with you, I've not been in this property for a while, so this is effectively going to be bedroom number 1. Nationally, you need to do 6.5 square metres, but locally within Gainsborough, they've enforced their own local standards, which is 8 square metres. Because we had Storm BABET recently, there was water coming in through the roof, and all the plasterwork that was done here, you see all the skirting's been taken off, and unfortunately had to be redone. This is basically your living room. So this is where you're gonna have your living, dining area. Now what we had to do, so if you can have a look here, basically you can see all the concrete. This has all been dug out because this has allowed for all the waste pipe to go in, because we had to create a downstairs toilet. We were supposed to be getting 6 bedrooms on the ground, 1st and 2nd floor, but one of the bedrooms, annoyingly, was 7.5 square metres. So we ended up having to spend another £10,000 just doing an extension. This is going to be your kitchen area. And then I believe we are going to have a shower room down here as well. These staircases are basically just existing. They're quite steep, but because they're just existing, building regs normally just allow us to keep them in. So this will be bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 3. Again, all fully plastered, electric's pretty much all done. Skirting board, it's just you to go in. Right, and this is your 5th bedroom, effectively. Again, this is the penthouse suite. Sorry, I should have, well, yeah, just watch out for that. Oh, that's gonna get covered up, but yeah. So this is basically the 6th bedroom. So for those savvy people out there, yes, that is me spilling coffee on my white hoodie. Could I just, oh, got coffee all over me, there we go. Once the property is handed over to the provider, so fully furnished, fully refurbed, ready to go as a 6-bed, the rental income is just over £25,000 a year net. So the refurb's going to take around about a 4-month period. That's including the wraparound extension as well, so that's end to end. Total all-in spend is about £200,000 for a property like this. The sales price was £250,000, so basically the investor that bought it on a 10% yield. So it's around about a £50,000 profit for us, minus certain costs and things like that. But it was a good deal all around for everyone involved in the project. We're now on Lee Road. So this is a property that we bought that was a 2-bed house, and we've converted it into a 5-bed, 1 bathroom, 1 downstairs toilet, and a kitchen dining room. So this is the 1st bedroom. We have, with this one, had to put in basically these little pieces of glass, just basically because it's single glazed windows, so just to kind of recess everything in just for the noise and everything else. This is basically the living area. Got a bedroom at the back as well. This is a extension that we did, so we had to do an extension on here because we couldn't get 8 square meters out of the bedroom basically. So you've got a bathroom as well, or downstairs toilet basically. It's part of the requirements for a 5-bed, it needed to be a toilet downstairs as well. Bedroom number 3, just kind of very vanilla in terms of what we do. So grey carpet, white with a grey feature wall throughout. This was the most awkward room to try and get sorted because you have these stairs as well. So we kind of had to incorporate part of the room after the stairs with part of it kind of before. Today, I've been taking around all the properties, showing you exactly what a HMO looks like, what a conversion looks like, social housing. There's been so much really from today. So hopefully if you've liked this, like, share, subscribe, and follow us for more content on YouTube.